Alright, friends, and Manic Clown, good on you, mate. Thank you for joining us, and I'm glad I could convince you to pick this game up. It's an awesome game. I think you'll like it. So, if you like a good challenge, and you like a game that's different every single time, and you want to maximize value for your dollar, I recommend this. So I can tell you, I'm not independently wealthy myself. I don't have the money to go out and buy every single game that comes out day after day. So, I'll rinse-wind. You know, they need to remake Discworld. Just gonna put this out there, even if in honor of Terry Pratchett dying alone. But Discworld was my favorite point-and-click adventure game ever. Better than any Monkey Island, in my opinion, or anything else like that. But I digress. Thank you for checking out this game. We hope we can convince you to enjoy the rest of the stream. I'll tell your friends to check us out. We'll have a good time, you know. We're gonna play this game a lot. We're gonna play this game a lot until the studios that take care of Hand of Fate update that shit so the audio's not weird. I've thought about checking out those Discworld movies that have like Tim Curry and Sean Astin in it. They're probably no good, but I wouldn't mind seeing the world. It's like as bad as a lot of these video game adaptation movies are. I still like to see them just to see what their interpretation is. I mean, Tekken was an awful movie, but I still got it on DVD because I like Tekken. So I knew it wasn't going to be a phenomenal movie. Now the books count as part of the things that we can destroy and get health back with that perk, that Wrecking Ball perk. Every time you improve the Wrecking Ball perk, I believe perks can be upgraded up to 5 levels. I haven't looked on GameFAQs, so I really don't know. But that goes into what I was saying earlier. I try to get the most for my dollar, and I would never lead anyone astray, because I am not wealthy enough to buy every single game that comes out, so I really have to pick and choose something that's going to be good, that's going to offer a lot of value for the dollar. And that's what you'll get here, my friends, is a good, honest opinion on games. We might not have the same likes and interests, but you can use what I tell you and gauge, you know, off your own. Level 8 hype. Woot. Haste level 3 or more experience. We're going to take more experience because that is awesome. And I do believe there's an achievement for getting a level 10. And I'm going to do it. Brother. Maybe. Probably going to die. But I do think Argo's the way to go from here on out with runs, because at least until we see what other characters we may get. Oh, those fucking things. You get a big one, Bubba. You get a big one. 2 big ones, 2 small ones, and he's still standing. He needs the scarabs. He needs the scarabs. Peter Gazinia. Chaos. Love it. Love it, love it. There is our boss. How many runs have you done in this game? To be perfectly honest, Rag, I think I'm still in the single digits. I don't think I've done more than 10, maybe. I don't know. Maybe into the teens slightly. It's hard to say. I haven't done very many. I don't really know a lot about the game. Every time I play it, I'm learning something different. Mario and Wario are tired. We gotta set them back up. But every time I've hit the start button, I've learned something different, seen something different. So I've kind of lost track. I mean, this game was so much fun, it made me stay up like an extra almost 5 hours last night when I intended on going to bed after Hand of Fate crapped out on us. So I think that aspect alone, I mean, is just testament to how chaotically fun this is. I mean, I was just in sheer joy when I realized I was murdering giant fucking mushrooms and carrots. It's like Alice in Wonderland, and, you know, just all kinds of stuff. That's really, really cool. Really cool. I like those skulls. It reminds me all. What's your opinion on the Wii U? My opinion on any system is that if you find a game that's fun, then you need to play it. No matter what console or platform it's on, honestly. Is it the system I want as a primary gaming console? No. But I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. You just gotta pick what's right for you at the end of the day. And if you've got the resources to do so, get them all. I would love to have them all. Fact of the matter is, good games are good games, and, you know, probably 9 out of 10 of us grew up with a Nintendo anyway, so in one way or the other, whether anyone likes to admit it or not, we have a like somewhere in our DNA for those franchises. No, I don't. I have the original Wii. My buddy Azure Rising has a Wii U. He says it's a good time. I watch a lot of good streamers on Twitch play some good games on there. So, I mean, like I said, if you want to play, you know, those old franchises, then that's, you know, the way to go. It's probably not going to be around an awful too much longer because, you know, they're already planning out the next systems and everything else. But they've got a huge lineup of games still coming out for it, so they're not abandoning it at all. But if you maybe want to wait to see if you can get a good price on it, then, you know, that might be coming around sooner than later. So I want to watch for the rest of the stream without talking. Oh, no worries, friend. I appreciate the lurk mode. Appreciate the lurk mode. Actually grew up with Microsoft. Yeah, well, I was a console guy. I wasn't a computer guy growing up. And I'm still pretty much a console guy, but I truly don't have a dislike for any platform. Like I said, I consider myself what you would call a Pokemon gamer. I'd like to have them all. And that's the thing, I believe all developers right now are looking at this really good indie scene. Oh yeah, I got my first Xbox in a corner somewhere. I got my GameCube over there, my PS2, PS1 somewhere, my 360, my PS3 hooked up to the TV. You guys slidey little fucks. And it's definitely a very cheap way, considering the other two options right now. But it's a very cheap way to get good quality games too. Things you like for the first Xbox? Oh, there's a ton. I'm probably going to be forgetting about half of them. Shaolin Monks, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. That's an incredible game. I love that. Oh god, there's a ton. There's a ton. I can't even think. That Lord of the Rings RPG that's kind of like Final Fantasy, the Third Age or something, that's an incredible game that really got overlooked, I think because of where it came out, probably in the console's life cycle. Oh yeah, KOTOR, forgot about KOTOR. Jade Empire, that's a tight game. Conker's Bad Fur Day, the reloaded one, I love that. I like the 64 version better, but, you know, it was still cool to see Conker revived. It'd be even awesome if Microsoft's thinking the same thing someday. Level 10. And an achievement. Bloop. I wish the achievements popped up on the stream, so everyone could be as excited as I am when I get them. Dark corners of the earth. Alright. Fable, yeah, can't forget about the Fables, gotta give them some respect.